All right, all right. Ugh. You might, you know, love Dumbbella and Barbella. You might love the dumbbells, but do you love the gym enough to dress up for it? Okay? If you're not taking the time to, make yourself look appealing when you're going to the gym, then the gym isn't going to be appealing to you. So, I've posted charms twice now. Um, Second video, literally just uploaded it, and now I'm here filming. So we'll see how that does, but I'm gonna hit legs, back, and shoulders. I'm gonna start with abs today, so don't forget it, because I did forget it on my last lift. But I'm not gonna film abs because I need to be dialed in with my music. I hate training abs. I'll make that a separate video. I'll do a separate video on how to properly train abs. That's upcoming. But I'm gonna hit abs, and you'll catch me when I start shoulders. Because I feel like abs is boring to watch unless you're trying to learn how to do them. So I'll just make that a separate video. So, without further ado, let's hop into shoulders. All right. So if we're being honest here, I hate training legs just as much as any other gym bro, gym guy, males. Okay, girls love it. I hate training legs just as much as any other guy does. So that's why I'm saving it for last. I still train legs every other day. But I absolutely hate it. My split, legs, back, and shoulders, it's just not as fun of a day as charms. Like, it's charms. You can't beat chest and arms, right? So shoulders, back, and legs. I just did abs. I got a mediocre ab pump. My back was hurting, so it was a little harder to train today because I have kyphosis. My back has issues. I still trained them as hard as I could, but it was a little problematic. So now we're hopping into shoulders. I'm gonna do 2 sets shoulder press, 2 sets of lateral raises, 2 sets of rear delts, fly, whatever, and that's shoulders. Then start back, do some pull-ups, and rear delts his back a little. I genuinely don't do lat pull downs. My lats are huge. I don't feel the need to do lat pull downs. I don't do back rows. I just do pull ups. That's all I do for back, pull ups and push ups, because push ups gets it a little bit because it's like a compound movement, like I said in the last video. Then we're going to hop into legs. Probably about 6 sets in total for legs, because I'm at the clubhouse gym. There's not that many options, and that's all I really need. So, without further ado, without wasting any more time, let's get into shoulders. I got 2 sets to do of shoulder press. I prefer the bench seated up in this position rather than the shoulder press chair, just because I'm weird, okay? If I can sit back, and let me put the mic on quick. If I can sit back and do it and go here, because my back's a weird shape, this supports it more, because my back doesn't touch, like, my back's a really odd shape. So this is just more comfortable for me with my head supported. On that, my head's not supported, so really the only thing touching the bench is my butt and my shoulder blades, which is really uncomfortable for my kyphosis. So I prefer this rather than that. It's preference, personal preference, depends on who you are. Doesn't really matter. As long as you're pushing some heavy fucking weight in the air and you're doing at least 8 to 12 reps, you're going to grow. It doesn't really matter where you're sitting. This just hurts less. So I'm going to grab the 40s, and we're going to go for about 10 reps, meet in the middle. We got the 40s. We're going to hit this first set. Second set is going to be on the Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Jeremy Drew lifts on everything, because I got to put some content out on there. So, without further ado, let's quit procrastinating, and let's get a pump. All right, I don't know. I think that was 11, maybe 12. I don't know. My brain kind of stopped counting. I was sliding down, so I had to push up in the middle of it and get back to a normal seated position. So once I had to think about that, I kind of stopped counting. But we're gonna hit the second set. Yeah. So apparently my mic was dead at this clip, but we're just gonna do a voiceover and it'll all be good. So pretty much on these, I really focus on bringing it to the top, squeezing for like a good second, even if it's just like half a second, 1 second, whatever, just squeezing, and then like slowly bringing it down, because, you know, you get the shoulders the best that way. I do this seated. I don't like doing it standing. Standing just makes me mad. I go for like 8 to 12 reps. Same thing, any workout, 2 sets of this. And yeah. Now, of course, I'm going to procrastinate this for as long as I can because that's just what I do. The most common questions I get when we're going to do a little Q&A here. The most common questions I get on a day-to-day basis on my Snapchat stories, Instagram stories, my friends, people I meet at the mall, the top 3 is always, what do you bench? I grab the 65-pound dumbbells and I do 8 to 12 reps till failure. I've never done 1 rep max. On Smith, I put 2 45s on and a 10 or a 5 with, I don't know. On just normal bar, I'll put a 45 on each side. The bars, I don't know how much the bar weighs. I don't know, okay? So, truthfully, I don't know what I bench. That's what I say. I hope my head's in frame, by the way. If it isn't, womp womp, all right? Then, second most common is, what pre-workout do you take? Now, if I was going to take a pre-workout, I would recommend Alpha Line. I have 2 of them. I tried them both once. I felt great. But I had a throbbing headache after. And I'm not saying that those will give you a headache. I'm on a medication for ADHD or some bullshit that I've been on since I was in like 3rd grade. So I think it mixing with, because it does say on the bottle, don't take if you take medication or whatever. So I think it mixing with that is what gave me the headache. I don't think it itself gave me the headache. Maybe it did. I don't know. If I was going to recommend one, it'd be that, but I don't take pre-workout. Occasionally, in the morning, if I'm tired, I'll drink a Celsius. I prefer coffee. I just drink black coffee, but I don't take pre-workout. I eat a banana, drink some water, and then I go to the gym and drink some more water. So pre-workout isn't necessary. The third most commonly asked question is, what do I do for back? My back is so overdeveloped, and I do pull-ups, but I don't do enough pull-ups to where it'd be like, oh my gosh, that's why his back's shredded. I just have kyphosis. Scoliosis, but backwards. So my spine is shaped, say this is the front of me, or say you're looking at me from the side. It goes up, out, and over. It's just shaped weird. I don't know. But that's kyphosis. So it makes my back look huge. It makes it look overdefined. So I really don't have to do much for back. If I trained back, I would have the most insane back ever. I do hit back. I just don't train it as much as I, train triceps, biceps, something important. Because it's important, but like it's so overdeveloped already that it's not like I don't need to put effort into it. So those are the 3 most commonly asked questions, I feel like. We're in 2 sets of pull-ups. and then rear delts. So I shouldn't be too restricted with the shirt. I might be. But we'll have to find out by doing them. My hand slipped on that last thing. That was really weird. But I did 12. I'm gonna do a second set. Stupid mic disconnected again. It didn't die, it disconnected, but we're gonna do another voiceover. So rear delts are super, super important for finishing the shoulder workout, or just like finishing your shoulders, because it makes them like full. Like you can't, it's like a whole third of the shoulder. So really focus on the squeeze at the end and slowly bring it back. Pretty much the same exact concept for every workout. I did 2 sets of these. I don't know how many reps I got. Now we're gonna hit 2 sets of this is way too all right, 2 sets of leg extensions. I'm skipping leg curls. I don't want to do them today. My legs are fine. I get a lot of training in them from kicking, so we're not doing those today. And then we're gonna hit 2 sets of leg press after this, and that is the lift. That's the full thing. So I'm at 190 pounds. I'm gonna try for 12 reps. Let's get into it. All right. I'm going to film a second set on the TikTok. You can go check it out on there. Second set of this, or first set of this, and then the second set. I'm not going to enjoy this either, but let's get into it. I'm on 200 pounds, by the way. Forgot to say that. All right, I think I hit 13. So we're going to hit one more set, and I'll film the outro when I get home. I'm going to be honest, I forgot that I filmed that video, so I'm filming this outro literally like 2 weeks later. But make sure you subscribe, like the video, comment what you want to see next. And that is how you get huge legs, back, and shoulders. Maybe not back. I didn't really do much back, but if you want a big back, develop kyphosis. That's all I have to say. Deuces.